I'm from Delhi, and butter chicken is always a big subject, something that all my family, friends, and relatives have, loved. So this is one of those dishes that makes India proud, and I wanted to give it my own spin and my own recipe. And that's the reason I created Goila butter chicken. It's a chef's take on what a butter chicken can be and should be. Also, every time that you are cooking, butter chicken, one very important thing that I tell people is to add dairy, which is cream and butter, towards the end and not before, because that gives you that fresh buttery aroma and it gives you that fresh creaminess. I do feel like today's consumer is very health conscious, and yes, they don't like to eat as much cream and butter in their food. So our butter chicken actually has half the dairy and half the butter and cream of what the original recipe has. And that's the reason I feel it fits well with the consumer, because it's sort of a healthy, I can't call it healthier, but it's a guilt-free version of butter chicken. Delicious. Always good. We were able to take Goila butter chicken to MasterChef Australia, and it was very well received. We realized that butter chicken is one of those dishes that has different names across the globe. Some people call it chicken tikka masala, and it has different origin stories. But it's definitely one dish that people always think of when they think of Indian khana and they think of curries in general. And I think the reason for that is it's a tomato-based curry which people can relate to very easily. It's not too spicy, it's very well balanced, and hence its global appeal. Right? ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि इसमें सरसों के तेल की खुशबू ना हाँ ये एकदम बढ़िया बना स्मोकी बटर है कसूरी मेथी है. The pandemic had a large impact on our business. Having said that, Goila butter chicken from the start was always focused on deliveries and takeaway. So in that sense, our loss of revenue and a loss of business was slightly lesser than an average restaurant. But a lot of my friends, restaurateurs who are in this industry have gone through an extremely tough time. The pandemic has taken its toll on our industry, and I think it has set us back by at least a couple of years. COVID Meals for India is a non-profit initiative that was started by me and my team to try and help few people who were COVID patients stuck at home and who didn't have a home meal service, or they didn't have any of their friends, family, relatives or neighbors to help them out with meals. The initiative started with about 200 volunteers across 20 cities who wanted to help COVID patients all across the country, and it grew to about 4,000 volunteers in 400 cities in about 4 weeks.